I feel lightning and ether.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy has been slain. Gather at the turtle.
What people were there? We got people were there.
Once in a hour, do some archbishop. Been a school them from when me in a khaki shot. Liverpool couldn't test the way me raw sit up quick draw. Him drop and can't get up, him not fast enough for my problem that you never solve. Send for the Dan grace for a firestorm, cause I turn into a monster. Ready for the war, better with your black. None of them boy, they no bad. None of them boy, they no bad. Bad ones in power to some archbishop. Them no bad. School them from me in a darkish. Them no bad. School couldn't test the with me racist. Drop enough and can't put up enough fast enough for my power that you never saw. Send for the damn ways to your fire song, cause I tell you one month. Ready for the war, better with your friend. None of them boy, they no bad. Left a mark, young gog on a regular. We say them hardly ready. Them a new type of artillery. We a bus and a Tom and Jerry. Out the blue I hit you with an airstrike. They not bad like my air Nikes. It's a rare sight, yeah. Steady aim with precision, equal vision with a clear sight. Better go get your affairs right. Them boy, they not bad. None of them boy, they no bad. Road back, live with my bar. If you mark, them no bad, them no regular. We see them hard, them no bad. Me a new type of artillery. I am and a Tom and Jerry. Out the blue, you by the airstrike, them no bad. Me air the night, no bad, clear sight. Steady aim, them no bad. And it's the vision, we got clear sight. Better get perfect, them boy, they no bad.
Close range karena
You've been there from the start.
close range से fight
Inside my corner, when it gets cold and dark, you make it warmer.
दूर का fight
'Cause you are on my mind, all of my days and every single night, single night. There ain't no way to get you off my mind, off my mind. Without you, I just can't breathe. You'll never get away from me.
Been destroyed.
And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chilling, kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. Got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding me up. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mess me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Me up, drumming round and going forward. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. Got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
All intruders shall be expelled.
An ally has been slain. Unstable network.
Baby, can you pray, pray tonight? Pray right. Oh baby, can you pray? 'Cause every time you make time, it's holy to the end. So pray tonight. So you won't know it. For everywhere right now we have to run and not do it. But I'll be ready every day. You know everything's alright. Are we gonna pray? Are you gonna pray? Pray for me and fast. Baby, pray for me and fast. Gotta pray for me and fast. Pray for me and fast. Baby, pray for me and fast.
Turret has been destroyed.
Every day I miss you in the most ordinary ways. I always stop and wonder what would have happened if I stayed. 'Cause without you, it's like the ocean, I'm drowning in every single wave. Yeah, without you, I've got no focus, I'm fighting to just get through the day. And I keep falling, 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 deeper in every single wave. Yeah, I keep falling, 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 but without you, there's no escape. Yeah, without you. And all this time without you, baby, I'm living in the past. 'Cause without you, it's like the ocean, I'm drowning in every single wave. Yeah, without you, there's no focus, I'm trying to just get through the day. And I keep falling, 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 deeper in every single wave. Yeah, I keep falling, falling, falling. Without you, there's no escape. Yeah, without you. I keep falling, 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 deeper in every single wave. Yeah, I keep falling, falling, falling. Without you, there's no escape. Yeah, without you.
Your team is picking.
I am vengeance
enemy is
incarnate.
Sweet delight, you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we open our eyes,
Sniper
my
ready.
worries fade
Give me a
away.
target.
Pick a hero.
'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day.
I found my family.
The little acorns grow.
Sweet delight, you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, the light of day.
Left brain.
Don't say we can't, oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, out from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. 'Cause we both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. We both know one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. We both know one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. You're so far off, oh, it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense. Your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. My logic is fair. If it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. 'Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout, rising. Is this the end?
Thank you so much, best friend!
Well played. Ally has been slain.
Yeah.